Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Learn with Tutor. Today I am going to explain in this video the solution of your periodic test to one question paper which already have taken the test. In this video I am going to explain how to write the answer and what are the various ways and methods of solving the paper so that you can get the full mark. Okay, so let's begin with the first question, that is define source code and object code. So for this one, and one thing you must remember that whenever you will write the answer, you should write in keep it as simple as possible. So source code means the code which is written by the programmer. Okay, this is what we know as source code. What is object code? Object code means the binary code which is understandable by the computer is known as object code. Okay, so like this you can write this answer of this question for this question, so you will get the full marks. Okay, the binary code which is understandable by the computer is known as object code. Okay, or you can say like this also, the source code which is converted into machine code is known as object code. This is also correct. Okay, next one is differentiate freeware and software. Now one thing maximum of you, one thing might have one thing, the main problem is that maybe you have faced the problem. So the next question is the differentiate between freeware and software. Now here maybe maximum of you have faced the problem regarding software. Okay, maybe you have studied about free software or say open source software, something like this, but here it is only software. So according to question you have to write the answer. Freeware means where source code is available at a free of cost and modification is not allowed. Okay, this is what we know as freeware. Now software, okay, software can be free as well as open source. Okay, so this is the main difference between freeware and software. So same thing, freeware is also a part of software. Okay, all the things are software. So another one is software. So similarity is that both are software. Now the main difference is that in case of freeware, source code is available, distribution is also available. You can copy also, but you cannot modify the code, source code. So for software, it can be free as well as open source. In case of software, it might be proprietary software also. Proprietary software means the software which we need to buy from the developer. Okay, software can be of any types, but in case of freeware, it is fixed. Source code is available, free of cost. We can copy, we can redistribute, but we cannot modify the code. Is that clear, everyone? So like this, you need to write the answer. You don't need to worry about the mark. You need to write the solution technically correct solution you have to write. Okay, which is the common measurement unit of computer memory. So this is always GB, or you can say TB, terabyte or gigabyte. Okay, briefly describe the different types of system bus. So system bus means which carries the various signals from various components from motherboard. Okay, this is directly given in the book, so I am skipping this part. So just for example, we have data bus, input output bus, okay, control bus, like this. So rest you can get it from the book. Okay, now here see once a few statements are given, we need to find out which one is true and which one is false for interpreter and compiler. Now first one is that stops the translation process at the end as soon as first error is encountered. This is for interpreter. Okay, interpreter. This is for interpreter. First one is for interpreter. Okay, why it is like this? Because interpreter executes the source code line by line. That means it converts the source code to machine code line by line. Is that clear? It executes line by line. So first one, for the first one, answer will be interpreter. Okay, first one is interpreter. The next one is generates an error report at the end of translation of the whole program. Okay, that means once you will complete the program, then it will produce the error, all the errors. So its answer is compiler. ठीक है, its answer is compilers, because compiler executes in one go. Okay, at a time it will convert all the source code into machine code, and wherever it will find the error, at the end it will show you all the errors. Okay, so slow speed execution of program loops. So slow speed, which one is slower? It is interpreter. Why interpreter? Because we know that interpreter executes line by line, so it will go one by one, so it will take more time. Okay, so this one is true for interpreter. Now the sixth number is that the source code is available with open source software. So definitely yes, source code is available with open source software. So answer is true. Okay, now 7 number question, this type of question you will get in each and every exam. This part are very very important. Find the errors problem in the following code and rewrite the correct code of it. So see here, first line is perfectly correct. There is no error. Okay, there is no error. But the problem is with the C. This one is actually correct. There is no error. But the main problem we will face here. Okay, this problem we will face here. When we will come to this portion, then this statement will produce error. So what we need to do? How we need to rectify the error? First, we need to understand what are the errors. First, you see here syntactical mistake. All these things must be separated by comma. But here x, y, z, x, y, then comma cz is given. So this is one problem. And here you see first print statement got inside. Indents are there. So indentation is supposed not to be here. Okay. Then this one mistake in this portion. Okay, this equal sign, another mistake. Okay, so let me highlight wherever you have the mistake. This portion, okay, this portion there is a mistake. This portion only up to this there is a mistake. Here you can see this semicolon here is a mistake. This portion, in this portion we have a mistake. Okay, this equal sign is a mistake. Okay, then this one is a mistake. Why it is a mistake? Because here I am trying to divide z by c. Now integer cannot be divided by a string, because here it is a string. Why? Because 10 is written within quotation. So here also we are dividing z by c. Here it is float division. So in both the cases we are dividing a number by c. So c is a string. We cannot divide anything by a string. So we need to remove. Now how to rectify this? What will be the correct code? Okay. So let me write here. Here just you need to write c equals to 10. You supposed to write. Okay. Just simply c equals to 10. Okay. And in this line you supposed to write like this: print x comma y comma c comma z. Then it is correct. Okay, this line is perfectly correct. But the problem is that in this one, so in this one, instead of writing this one, what you supposed to write? Remove this line. Here you supposed to write like this: print. Okay, print this one: x and y values equals to. Okay, then this one, then put a comma, then x, then comma, then and equals to. Okay, and equals to, within quotation, within this one we supposed to give. Okay, you can give space here also, there is no problem. Okay, so this is the correct statement. Here only, just below x you need to write, just below x you need to take care of this indentation. Here in place of this equal sign y you supposed to write print y only. This is the correct code. You will write everything, and wherever I have modified these things you have to write at a time. Then it will be the correct code of this program. Okay, so if you are confused with the solution, means how if you find it very clumsy, if you are not able to understand, then let me show you in the notepad. If I copy paste the code, so let me put it inside. So I need to remove this statement, directly remove. So here we need to remove this one, okay. This space is not required, you can give, there is no problem. This case statement won't be there. So remove this. So this is the correct code, okay. And one thing, you need to remove this quotation from this place. Now it is the correct code. Z by C, Z by C, C is an integer. There is no problem. Value is equals to X, comma, this one. Okay. So this is the correct code of this program. So you have to write this one, as well as you need to point out all the mistakes. Okay, everyone? Okay. Next, you see from here. Here also we need to find out the mistake. So let me see, let me highlight first here. See, this entire line will create a problem. This line will create a problem. Okay. This portion will create a problem. Okay. This one will create a problem. Lots of mistakes are there actually. All these statements, actually here each and every line contains a mistake. So we need to rectify the mistake. Okay. So let me copy paste it in the this one notepad, so that you can easily understand this. So these problems, in place of my name, there is a space. You can see here, there is a space. This space should not be here. So there should be no space, because identifiers does not contain any space. So you can remove the space, or you can add one underscore. Both are correct. Either this way, or you can remove this. You can write like this. So better to add one underscore. Okay. Now here you see roll number 01 equals to this one. This is invalid. What is the valid one? Valid one is that here roll number equals to, we need to write 1. Okay. Now here you see IP mark. Again there is a space, so we'll add one underscore. Then in place of exclamatory mark, we'll put comma. In place of space, here will this one marks. Here we need to put equal sign. Then here we need to write some mark, okay, and 80. So we need to put comma and we need to write 80. Okay, this one we have to do 80. Fine. Now here else. Now else cannot be a variable identifier, because else is a keyword. Okay, else is a keyword, so you can take T. And here IP marks, see, I is in small letter, here it is in capital letter, so we need to make it capital. Okay, IP underscore mark. Okay, English mark, so we need to put one underscore here. Fine. Then print my name, so we need to put this one in quotation. Okay. So my name is, this comma is not required. Here we'll put my name is this one. Okay. My name, M capital. If it is capital, we need to put capital one, otherwise perfectly fine. My name is this one, and after this one we need to remove this. Okay. Then here we need to put this one. Okay, and roll number. Okay, so my name is my name, and roll number supposed to be written like this, roll nom. Okay, and I score, so this one will be in the quotation, and I score. Now IP mark, so IP mark, okay, capital, and we cannot write here, we'll put comma. Okay, English mark, we'll write like this. Now here another problem is, see, the print P is capital, so we need to make it small p, and in place of else, we need to print here T, because we had replaced this else by T. Okay, so we supposed to write here T. My name is my name, so my name is John. So and it will keep in the same line. Roll number is this one, and I score this one. IP marks, English mark. I hope it is clear, everyone. So this will be the correct solution of that particular question. Okay. So let's continue with the next one. See, here there was a mistake, and it was there. Okay. Fine. So next, what will be the output produced by the following code fragment? So this one is very very important. You need to understand actually this code. Okay, this one is very very important one. Fine. How you need to execute this one? Okay. So let me copy here all this together so that we can see the solution at a time. So we'll go here. We'll paste. Fine. I'm removing this space. Here are two number. Let me keep some gap. Let me yes. Now fine. Now you can understand it, right? So here I think so some greater than symbol was there, something like this or whatever. If the statement is like this, then what will be the output produced by this? See, and keyword keeps the cursor, keeps the next line in the same line. Okay, next line in the same line. So here one thing you need to take care. Here we have used separator equals to hash. That means wherever you have comma, all this comma will be replaced by hash symbol. Okay. So what will be the output? Final output will be oblique p. Output will be something like this. Hello. Then hash. Okay. Hello then hash. Then students. Okay, exclamatory sign, hash, good morning, good morning. Okay, then again there will be a hash. Okay, and all those dollar sign will come, greater than sign will come. Fine. Then after this one it will be yes. Again there will be a space, a pleasant morning. Pleasant, okay, sorry, day. Fine. After that, full stop. Fine. This is the output of the first two print statement, and next one is it will remain as it is, simple one. Do something, do something good for society. Do something good for society. This is the answer. Okay, whatever you have in this first line, you will write as it is. Just in place of comma, all this comma will be replaced by the separator, that is hash. And then the next line, this line will come in the same line because of this and one. Okay, whatever you have in this and, so suppose see here one semicolon also I can see. So after this one, we need to put this semicolon also within this quotation. Okay, after this one. So here you see this portion as it is, we have to write after this one. Is that clear? So written. Next one is this one. Here see we are printing the type. We are not printing anything. We are not printing the values. We are printing the type. So whatever we do, this one is float division. So float division means it will remain within integer. So its answer will be like this: class then int, like this, and its answer will be like this. Type function will return the type of that value. Okay, then we have print. So see here, this one your answer. See, in this question there was a mistake, one bracket was missing. So if you write the answer as error, if you write this one as error, then also you will get the mark. Now if you consider this one as typing mistake, and one thing, if you get this statement, your answer should be error. Actually your answer must be error. Now if you consider this one as like this, okay, if you consider this one like this, let me go up. So if you consider this one is like this, then your answer and then your output will be whatever you have in this. That is, I am in class 11. It will come as it is, and below there will be a none. Okay. Why? Because after printing this one, this portion will disappear. Print statement does not return anything. That means for this print statement, there is nothing to print. So if there is nothing to print, so there will be a none. Clear? Now in this one there is a mistake. This will result in an error. Okay, this one is error. Why? Because see, there is no comma. If there would have been a comma, then it would have been correct. Then it would have produced some output. So comma is not there, so error. Clear? If comma would have been there, then the output would have been I am in class 11. Okay, I am in class 11. But as there is no comma, so it will directly create error. So this one is two ways you can answer. But if you consider like this, then it is error because the one bracket is missing. Here two brackets bracket open, but here only one bracket got closed. So if you consider this one as typing mistake, and if you consider the output, then your output must be this one. Okay. Now this one again another important one. So first print statement will print I am in class 11. Fine. So print, it will print I am in class 11. So it will print I am in class 11. Then space, there is a section. So section will be printed. And as it is and, keyword is and, so it will keep the cursor in the same line. So as it is keeping the cursor in the same line, there will be a none. Because again same thing, for this print statement there is nothing to print. As there is nothing to print, so it will print none, and that none will be close to this section. Okay, it will be like this. I hope it is clear, everyone. So these are the outputs of that particular question. Okay. Next, let's see. Which argument of print statement would you set for changing the default separator space? So this one is SCP. Okay, this one is SCP. Now printing the following line in the current line, which is this one and. Okay, this one is and for this one, correct answer is SAP. Okay, difference between dynamic typing and static typing. Dynamic typing, static typing, it is given in the book directly. Please go through it. If you do not understand, let me explain a little bit static typing and dynamic typing. In Python, what happens? Say dynamic, first one dynamic. In Python, I can write a equals to 10. After that, again I can write a equals to say student. STUD. Okay. We can write like this. So this is called dynamic typing, means for a particular variable we can assign any type of value. There is no problem. But in case of C, language, then C++ and then Java. Okay. First you need to declare. So first I need to declare int a. Okay, then I can assign a equals to 10 or I can assign a equals to 500. There is no problem, but only integer value. If I write a equals to stud, then immediately it will raise error. This statement will raise error. Why? Because it is static. Its type is integer, so it cannot store anything else except integer. Is that clear, everyone? So this is the main difference between static typing and dynamic typing. So static typing is for all this program. Static typing. Okay, TYP, static type variables, and this one is dynamic, static type and dynamic type. Static type is for C, C++ and Java. Okay, so this is static type. I hope it is clear, everyone. Next one is escape sequence is treated as a single character. In this one it is single character, SING, single character. Okay, CH character. Write a program that accepts any two string and print the addition of this string. So this is very simple, very simple. So we need to take input of a string. So a input we need to accept. Okay, this keyword you need to take care. Accept is here. Accept means you need to take input. So input, enter any string. Okay, same way you have to write b equals to input, enter any string. Okay, here also you can write, and then directly write print. Okay, print a plus b, finish. This is the simple answer of this question. Okay, these 3 lines you have to write only these 3 lines. Fine. This one I'm skipping, is there in the book. You can get help from this one. Okay. What do you understand by undefined variable in Python? Undefined variable. Its example is given in the next question only. See here, D. D is undefined variable. Here we are adding D plus C, but we do not know the value of D. Okay, so this is called undefined variable in Python, which will raise name error. Is that clear, everyone? Name error. So when name error will be raised, whenever we will use a variable without assigning the value. So here C equals to A plus B, perfectly fine. But D equals to D plus C will create problem. Why? Because D is undefined. We do not know the value of D. So I am explaining the question number 14 and 15 together. 15. What will be the following could result into? This could result into an error. Why? Because D is undefined. A, B, C is correct, but D is undefined. Okay. Then here limitations, 2 points of limitations of Python is there. Is not fast language. It does not have vast libraries like Java, C++. Okay, so these things are also there directly in the book, so I'm skipping. Next, this portion, this part is very important. So see this one, what it will print. Same thing. It is like I have already explained two print statement. So first it will print x into y. X into y means what? 3 to 0. And immediately next there will be a none. So this is the output will generated by this is the output generated by this print statement. Okay. Now here these two print statements, sorry, not program, will generate value like this. Here x mod y, the value of x is smaller than y. X is 16, y is 20, so output will remain 16. Okay, there will be a space. Something I have missed here, I think so. Just a minute. Here actually this is the correct one. Like this it is there. Okay, so what will be the output? First this one, x mod y is 16, then space, there will be a star, then program, and like this you have to write. If you have written like this, then it is 100% correct. First, for the first print statement, these two lines you have to print 3 to 0, and then none in the next line. None should be in the next line. And here for this one, x mod y is 16, then this star will come here. Next line after star there is no space, so we'll write like this. But remember one thing, after this star, if there is a space, then here also there will be a space. Suppose after x there is no space, but before p there is a space, then also you have to write like this. But if there is no space before p, then you have to write like this. You need to write it closely. Okay. Here Python uses dash a or n to convert source code to object code. As we know that Python is interpreted language. Okay, Python is interpreted language. So Python uses interpreter. Okay, Python uses an interpreter to convert source code to object code. Is that clear, everyone? So this is, so far I have explained the answer of all the questions almost, except few those who are directly given in the book. I have skipped all those things. So if you will have any problem, you can ping me regarding this video wherever. If you have problem or if you do not understand any part of this explanation, you can share your views in the comment section. I'll explain. Okay. Thank you, everyone.